Design for assembly is crucial for creating efficient, cost-effective products. Welcome to this X-Pro technical guide. In this video, we will explore how to simplify manufacturing by focusing on fewer parts, faster builds, and fewer errors. This topic is essential for mechanical designers, product developers, and manufacturing engineers as it influences project clarity and manageability. Statistics suggest that while assembly typically accounts for only 5% of a product's total cost, your design decisions dictate roughly 70 to 80% of final production costs. The core idea is straightforward. Design for assembly minimizes unnecessary parts, motions, and errors while ensuring functionality. A professional approach transforms uncertainty into visible questions and controlled decisions, allowing engineering to support business goals. As we dive in, keep an ear out for three key aspects: the information needed before starting, the evidence to gather, and the decisions that enable progression. These questions provide a useful framework for any physical product. Design for assembly is not about slowing down projects. It is about applying the right structure based on risk. Different products require different processes, but all need clear requirements and a shared definition of success. This approach examines the product from the perspective of assembly. It considers how many parts are necessary and their orientation. We look at accessibility, error prevention, connection verification, and operation duration. The goal is not just speed, but consistent quality. Many teams mistake activity for progress. Meetings and prototypes can create movement without addressing the main questions. True progress occurs when decisions are well supported. Clients should understand the rationale behind technical recommendations. When the technical team can clearly communicate their reasoning, managing the project becomes easier. Let us break down the key areas. First, let us focus on part count and functional integration. Each part adds complexity and cost to the X-Pro bill of materials. A part is only necessary if it moves relative to others, requires a different material, or must be separate for assembly access. Justify part count by function and make assumptions visible. Avoid unnecessary parts to prevent recurring costs throughout the life of the product. Modern techniques allow engineers to consolidate dozens of individual stampings into a single monolithic structure, drastically reducing complexity. Area 2 is assembly sequence and access. The order of operations should allow easy access to every single connection. Poor access can lead to assembly issues and increased costs. You must create a clear assembly sequence early in the CAD modeling phase. X-Pro recommends a top-down assembly strategy. This unidirectional approach avoids the need to flip or rotate the assembly during production. Gravity should hold parts in place before they are secured. This eliminates expensive holding fixtures and reduces non-value added time. Area 3 is orientation and mistake proofing. Parts should fit naturally in the correct direction to prevent assembly errors. Use design features that make incorrect installation difficult. If a part is not perfectly symmetrical, use exaggerated asymmetry to make errors obvious. Include self-aligning features like chamfers and lay-ins. This allows parts to find their correct seating position without precision manual alignment. Designers must also avoid parts that nest or tangle. Tangles halt production flow and require significant manual intervention to separate. Area 4 covers fasteners and joining strategy. Standardize fastener types to reduce confusion and errors on the shop floor. A consistent approach minimizes risks associated with mixed hardware. Prefer snap fits and integral fasteners over threaded screws whenever possible. Using the same screw size throughout the product eliminates tool changes and the risk of using the wrong hardware in the wrong hole. Area 5 is cable, adhesive, and loose part control. Uncontrolled components can lead to assembly variations and quality defects. Design features that manage these elements effectively. Securing loose components ensures that every product is built to the same high standard. Finally, Area 6 is assembly time and verification. Establish clear inspection points to confirm every connection is secure. A repeatable process ensures quality and efficiency. Every step must be verifiable, from torque settings to tactile snap fit feedback. We calculate DFA efficiency as a ratio of the ideal assembly time to the actual design. This metric signals when a redesign is necessary. As we walk through a practical project example, we will gather all relevant information and apply our 6 focus areas. This structured approach helps avoid common mistakes, such as evaluating assembly too late in the development cycle. Reducing part count without considering implications can be dangerous. We define the evidence needed for the next decision before making changes. Before moving forward, the team should answer critical questions about part necessity and the underlying assembly logic. Check for accessibility and orientation. Are the parts self-aligning? Is the insertion path clear of obstructions? Then evaluate fastener requirements and verification methods. Can we use a snap fit? How do we know it is locked? Utilizing a simple green, yellow, and red decision framework can help the engineering team manage risks effectively. Green indicates acceptable risk. The design follows all X-Pro DFA standards and is ready for the next stage. Yellow signifies areas needing attention. These are design compromises that may increase assembly time or complexity. Red highlights critical issues that must be resolved before proceeding. These are high-risk areas likely to cause manufacturing defects. In summary, design for assembly is about making informed decisions to mitigate risks and enhance overall efficiency. Strong engineering teams expose problems early and adapt quickly, ensuring quality and a predictable path forward. Remember, every second saved in assembly is a second saved in lead time. Efficiency is a competitive advantage in any market. Design for assembly works hand in hand with design for manufacturing. Together, they create a robust foundation for project success. We must also consider material selection. High-quality materials simplify the joining process and reduce the need for complex internal fasteners. Standardizing materials across the X-Pro catalog reduces inventory overhead and simplifies the manufacturing supply chain. Look at Poka Yoke in action. Keyed connectors like a USB cable are perfect examples of physical error-proofing in daily life. By ensuring there is only one way to align a part, we eliminate the human error associated with symmetrical but wrong orientation parts. Tooling costs also drop when we design for assembly. Standardizing on a single screw drive type means one robotic arm or one manual driver. This scalability is what separates a prototype from a mass-produced product. X-Pro helps you bridge that gap with rigorous DFA. The final validation step is where we gather the evidence. We measure actual assembly times against our theoretical CAD model estimates. A design that is verified by data is a design that is ready for production. Do not leave your manufacturing success to chance. If you have a product idea or engineering challenge, X-Pro can help. We specialize in identifying risks and organizing next steps. We prepare your designs for the factory floor, ensuring a smooth transition from your CAD model to a physical reality. The impact of good design for assembly extends far beyond the factory floor. It results in products that are easier to service, more reliable in the field, and ultimately more successful in the hands of your customers. X-Pro ensures that every design choice supports long-term performance. Contact us today to turn your project into a clearer engineering plan. Let us build something efficient together. Thank you for watching this technical masterclass from the team at X-Pro.